Hey bro, the streets are talking, yeah. They're buzzing about what you just did. Wait, do you feel it? The energy, the shock, people everywhere celebrating. But nah, not everyone get it. Oh, wow. This one's for you, the real ones. The watchers, the fighters, the ones grinding silently. You're the reason. The whispers exist. The streets alive. So buckle up, pay attention, don't blink or miss. Every word here hits deep because it's about you. The streets know your name, your moves, your impact. They see your courage, your audacity, your rise. Yeah, but here's the twist. Everyone sees, yet few understand. Yo, super shout out to you, the legends watching. Drop your thoughts, comment below, let the streets hear. Smash that like, share the vibe, show super thanks. This is a tribute to your grind, your fire, your story. Oh, the streets are alive. They're talking. They're celebrating. But wait, there's more. You're about to learn what applause hides, what survival demands, and trust me, by the end, you'll feel unstoppable. So stay focused, ride this wave, feel every word. The streets are talking. The question is, are you ready? Because the game, the challenge, the truth hits next, and only the sharp, the untouchable, will survive this. The streets are alive, and they're whispering your name. Do you hear it? That subtle murmur, slithering through alleys, curling around corners, slipping under doors. Oh, it's not wind. It's something sharper, something alive, something that knows. Every shadow, every flicker of movement, every silent glance. It carries your reputation now, your audacity, your audacious move that no one dared to take. Yeah, they are talking, they are buzzing, they are watching. And the more they talk, the heavier the air becomes. The streets are watching you like a predator in disguise, smiling and applauding, but never truly understanding. Celebration is a mask. Oh wow, you feel it, don't you? The cheers, the whispers, the shallow admiration that masks 1,000 hidden questions. How did they do it? What did it cost? Will it last? They see the glitter, the spectacle, the moment you stood unbroken, unshaken, but they cannot see the fire that burned quietly inside you, the discipline that built every brick of your courage. And yet, the streets are alive with opinion. Praise and envy swirl together like smoke in a narrow hallway. People gossip, they analyze, they admire, but they are not ready for truth. They cannot endure the weight of what you know. Nah, they cannot. They want the applause, they crave the celebration. But you hunger for something far more dangerous, something far more powerful. You hunger for mastery. Every step you took was measured, every risk is calculated. And now, as their eyes shine on you, as the whispers crawl into every corner of the city, you realize this attention is a mirror. It reflects not who you are, but what they fear you could become. Every cheer, every pat on the back, every half-hearted nod, it's a test. It is subtle, insidious, and the question lingers. Will you bend under it, or will you rise beyond it? They celebrate your triumphs, but they do not celebrate the struggle. They do not honor the nights when silence was your only companion, when doubt gnawed at your edges, when the weight of every decision pressed on your shoulders. Every whisper about you carries the shadow of that unseen battle. And here's the brutal truth. The streets will talk whether you succeed or stumble, so you better ensure they are talking for the right reasons. Oh, the temptation of applause is sweet, the rush of recognition intoxicating. But beware, because what tastes like sugar can turn to ash in an instant, and the streets remember everything. The whispers you cannot hear will linger, tracking your next move. They are the echo of consequence. And in those shadows, where celebration meets scrutiny, the real story unfolds, the story of who survives attention and who succumbs to it. The streets are alive, whispering, watching, weighing every heartbeat, every decision, and you, oh yes, you are at the center of it all. They are talking, they are buzzing, they are mesmerized. But here's the edge. Here's the twist that will shake everything. Admiration is only the beginning. Applause is cheap. Admiration is fleeting. And both are traps. Oh, do you feel it yet? That tremor under the feet. That sudden shift in the air when their eyes linger just a second too long. Yeah, that's the truth creeping in. Uninvited. They celebrate you. They cheer. They speak your name as if it were a medal they can touch, a story they can claim. But here's the brutal revelation. They are not celebrating the truth. Nah, they are celebrating a shadow of it. The surface shimmer. The moment that dazzles without the weight, without the cost. They see the smile. They see the victory. They see the swagger, but they do not see the nights you stayed awake, calculating every risk, every consequence. They do not see the restraint, the discipline, the relentless focus that refuses to yield to temptation or distraction. Oh wow. If they did, would they dare applaud at all? Probably not. They celebrate what is visible because it is safe. But the streets, they know. The streets sense the unseen, and the streets, they wait for the crack. Admiration is a mirror that can shatter in an instant. One misstep, one hesitation, 1 second of doubt, and the same voices that cheered will turn, quietly or not so quietly, to envy, to doubt, to scrutiny. Yeah, it's intoxicating. The rush of recognition, the whispers that make your name feel larger than the walls of the city itself. But every whisper carries a shadow. Every cheer carries a weight. And if you drink too deeply from their approval, you risk drowning in it. Oh, the temptation is obvious, isn't it? To lean into the applause, to crave the smiles, the nods, the fleeting thrill of being seen. But survival, real survival, demands more. It demands restraint. It demands patience. It demands that you move with the knowledge that admiration is temporary. And respect, true, unshakable respect is earned in silence, in action and endurance. They cannot see it. And that is your advantage. That is the edge that no one else can touch. The streets are buzzing, alive, aware, hungry. They will continue to talk. They will continue to celebrate the surface while ignoring the depth. And you will continue to move. Calm, calculated, untouchable. Because while they are drinking from illusions, you are feeding on reality, shaping it, bending it to your will. And here is the edge they will never understand. The louder their applause, the sharper your focus must become. The more they cheer, the more vigilant you must remain. The celebration is a mirage, and you are the storm walking through it. Visibility is a curse dressed as glory. Oh, do you feel the weight yet? The streets have noticed you. Every alley, every corner, every shadowed gaze carries a record of your actions. Yeah, they see you now. They celebrate you. They speak your name like it belongs to them. But here's the twist. The closer they watch, the smaller the margin for error becomes. Every move, every decision, every breath, exposed. And with exposure comes the burden of being measured, dissected, analyzed. They do not see the quiet endurance, the nights you fought your own mind, the moments you questioned every choice and pressed forward anyway. They only see the surface. Nah, the applause does not shield you from scrutiny. It does not protect you from the eyes that watch for cracks, that hunt for hesitation, that wait for a misstep. And when they find it, when they see a moment of weakness, the same streets that cheered will whisper a different name. Oh wow, that sting, that awareness. It sharpens you. It forces you to evolve. It forces you to become untouchable. Being seen changes everything. Celebration is fleeting, but attention is a predator. It circles. It tests. It waits for the moment you falter. Every cheer now carries expectation. Every nod now carries weight. You cannot hide. You cannot pause. And yet within this exposure lies an opportunity. Every eye that watches can be studied. Every whisper can be decoded. Every reaction can be predicted. You learn faster than they can imagine. You move silently while they clamor for spectacle. And that is power beyond applause. The streets are alive with their judgment. They are calculating. They are hungry. And you. Yeah, you are standing at the center of it, feeling both celebrated and hunted at once. Oh, the tension is exquisite. The edge is sharp. The difference between those who survive and those who crumble is here, in the pause between their observation and your action. Mastery does not come from applause. Mastery comes from enduring when every eye is on you, when every shadow is weighing your resolve. They do not understand the cost of being seen. They cannot. But you do. You feel the burden. You carry it with precision. And every whisper, every cheer, every skeptical glance fuels the focus that sets you apart from the fleeting crowd. You have stepped beyond spectacle. You have stepped into consequence. And it is here that legends are tested. Every triumph casts a shadow, and yours stretches further than they dare to imagine. Oh, can you feel it? That weight in the air, pressing down with invisible hands, whispering, this is only the beginning. Yeah. The streets that celebrated you yesterday are circling like vultures today. They watch for the imperfection, the hesitation, the subtle misstep that will undo the spectacle. Every eye now carries expectations. Every whisper carries calculation. The applause is gone. And in its place, challenge, relentless, unforgiving. You realize now that power is a predator. It does not rest. It does not forgive. Oh wow, the very streets that cheered are the same streets that test, that weigh, that measure the slightest tremor in your resolve. And the truth is simple. The stronger you appear, the sharper the scrutiny becomes. The more you rise, the more they hunger to see if you will fall. Yeah, every step forward is a gamble. Every decision, a battle. Every breath, a test. And yet, here lies the exquisite twist. The very attention that threatens to crush you also fuels you. It sharpens your mind, hones your instinct, strengthens your focus. Oh, the tension is intoxicating, the pressure almost delicious. Nah, it is not fear. It is awakening. It is evolution. The streets are no longer a mirror of admiration. They are a forge. And in that fire, you are tempered into something untouchable, something they cannot predict, something they will never fully grasp. The challenge is relentless. It waits in silence. It comes in the form of whispers, in sideways glances, in the anticipation of your next move. It tests endurance, patience, and resilience. Every miscalculation is magnified. Every hesitation, catastrophic. And yet, you move. Calm, calculated, unseen in your strategy. Oh, the brilliance of survival is not in avoiding attention. It is in using it, bending it, thriving within it, while others crumble under its weight. They see the surface. They see the triumphs. They see the figure standing tall. But they cannot see the mind behind it, the calculation, the discipline, the patience that turns visibility into advantage. The streets may roar today, whisper tomorrow, or turn cold the day after. But you have learned the one truth no one else understands. Attention is not a threat. It is a tool, a test, a weapon. And in its presence you sharpen, you adapt, you endure, you become unstoppable. Oh, the irony is sharp, isn't it? The louder their scrutiny, the stronger your edge becomes. The more they expect your collapse, the more invincible you rise. Every shadow, every challenge, every calculated risk becomes a proof of mastery. The streets are alive with anticipation, but you are alive with preparation. And when the moment comes, the moment they thought would break you, you will be ready. Legends are not made in applause. They are forged in endurance. Oh, can you feel it? The streets are still talking. Every shadow carries your name. Every whisper stretches across the alleys, the corners, the spaces where attention lingers. Yeah, they speculate, they analyze, they celebrate the surface of your triumph. But what they do not realize, what they can never truly grasp, is the depth beneath it, the discipline, the patience, the unwavering focus that has carried you this far. That is the story they will never tell. Every glance, every comment, every fleeting nod, they are pieces of a puzzle. And you? Oh wow, you are assembling it in silence, turning observation into strategy, curiosity into advantage. The streets are alive with expectation, but you are alive with preparation. Nah, this is not about vanity. This is about mastery, survival, growth, transformation into something untouchable. And the truth is simple. Admiration fades, recognition is fleeting, but mastery lasts beyond sight, beyond sound, beyond gossip. Oh, the irony is sharp. The louder they speak your name, the more invisible you must become in action. Every eye on you is a challenge. Every whisper is a test. Every cheer is a reminder that the moment you hesitate, the moment you falter, the predator of scrutiny is waiting. And yet, here lies the brilliance. You do not falter. You do not hesitate. You bend the weight of attention into fuel, into clarity, into unstoppable motion. Yeah, the streets will continue to talk. They will continue to speculate. They will continue to cheer, to whisper, to judge. but they are no longer the masters of your narrative. You are. Every calculated step, every silent decision, every endurance through scrutiny, it is proof that recognition is powerless without preparation, that applause is meaningless without fortitude. You have moved beyond spectacle. You have moved into mastery. And oh, the power of that realization is intoxicating. To stand in the center of attention yet remain untouchable. To let whispers swirl while your focus sharpens. To let expectation weigh while your resolve strengthens. That is the moment where legends separate from the ordinary. That is where survival transforms into dominance. That is where the streets finally stop whispering and start watching in awe, realizing that the one they celebrated is the one they can never contain. Every challenge faced, every scrutiny endured, every shadow is observed. They were not obstacles. They were tools. They were tests. They were the forge where your presence became more than spectacle, more than applause, more than recognition. You are not celebrated because you are liked. You are celebrated because you are inevitable, because you endure, because you move forward while others crumble. Oh, wow, do they see it? Maybe, maybe not, but it does not matter. Your power is in the walking, in the action, in the mastery that cannot be stolen or copied. Yeah, the streets are talking, and let them. Let them speculate, whisper, cheer, or doubt. You will continue, silent, relentless, unshakable. Because legends do not live for applause. They live for the moment the world believes it can stop them. And then, against all expectations, they rise, untamed, untouchable. That's the truth. The streets have spoken. Yeah, they've seen your moves, your courage, your rise. Oh, wow, every whisper, every cheer, every shadow, it all belongs to you. You held the line, you stood tall, you survived scrutiny, and yeah, you leveled up. Nah, this isn't just applause. It's a tribute to the real ones, the grinders, the legends watching right now. So drop your thoughts, leave a comment, let the streets know your voice. Smash that like, share the vibe, show super thanks, because you're the reason the energy, the fire, exists. Oh, the streets will keep talking, but you're untouchable, unstoppable, unshakable. And remember, every step forward, every calculated move is your legacy, your story, your mark on this world. Stay sharp, stay relentless, stay legendary, until the streets whisper your name again.